Now coming to water supply, this is the critical area that we are facing presently. ELCITA requires approximately 9 KLD of water per day. Presently, we're just receiving about 1.2 MLD directly by ELCITA, and approximately 1.56 MLD that is being received by certain companies directly. So we have approximately around 2.7 MLD of water that is being received against a total demand that we have of 9 MLDs. So this water is actually being distributed to companies through a network of PVC pipes. These were established around 11, 12 years ago when this was handled by the Kionics. And these PVC pipes are prone to damage. So presently, we are able to give 72 companies water supply through a pipework and 69 companies through water tankers. Unfortunately, ELCITA does not supply any piped water to companies in phase 2. ELCITA, like you know, is divided into 2 parts. Phase 1 on the east of the Hosur Road and phase 2 to the west of Hosur Road. So this division, we've not been able to breach. We've not been able to supply water directly to phase 2. So considering the limitations that we have, the shortfall we have in water, we thought we should look at water holistically. We have certain STPs which are under the companies. We have our own STPs. So we thought, why don't we look at the complete water solution in an integrated way and see how we can derive solutions to overcome the problems that we face. So we thought we'll formulate an integrated water management plan, securing and supply of sufficient quantity of potable water. So the objective here is to ensure that the potable water requirement of the companies is met by the BWSSB water, and also by supplying a certain amount of treated borewell water. We also want to ensure the water that is supplied to the companies is of the best quality and at the reasonable cost. Since a lot of companies are drawing water directly from the ground, there's a huge depletion in the groundwater level. The water level, which was approximately around 700 feet around 4 to 5 years back, now has gone below 1,000 feet. So this is leading to a lot of bore wells going dry. So we thought we should look at how we could recharge the bore wells or recharge the groundwater to enhance the groundwater, both the quality and the quantity. And we are now utilizing data to achieve our stated objectives. We have installed IoTs at various locations to monitor the borewell water that is being drawn by companies. We have installed smart water meters at the distribution points of companies and also the inlet of the BWSSB water. So all this information is coming onto the centralized dashboard, and we are able to get a holistic picture of what the distribution of water is happening and what the projected demands are. Now coming to the overall scheme of water within Electronic City, the total demand, like I told you, for Electronic City is approximately 9 MLD. We have approximately 300 companies, 250 big companies and approximately 50 small companies which are there. And the total demand of water is approximately 9 MLD. The total water supply from the BWSSB that we are receiving is 2.76 MLD. The shortfall of water that we have in terms of fresh water is 6.24 MLD. Now, to overcome this shortage, companies are utilizing borewell water. There are 79 borewells which are there in Electronic City, and approximately 2.68 MLD of water is being drawn by the companies directly, and ELCITA is supplying approximately 1.18 MLD of borewell water. So the cumulative shortfall that we have after considering the BWSSB water and the borewell water is approximately 3.38 MLD. So now if you look at the requirement of potable water for companies exclusively, it would be approximately 4.75. We are considering approximately around 52 to 53% of water as potable water, and the non-potable water works out to be approximately 4.25 MLD. The various options that we had to overcome this shortfall was, one is the rainwater. Now, if you look at the overall rooftop area within Electronic City is approximately 36,54,000 square meters. Sorry, 7,90,000 square meters. And the open area in Electronic City is approximately 28,64,000 square meters. Now, considering an average rainfall of 998 millimeters per year, the rooftop harvest potential within Electronic City is 750 million liters. And the open area potential is 1572 million liters. Right. Now, considering that we have so much of rainfall and so much of potential of rooftop harvesting, we have started exploring the possibility of storing this water, and we have started collecting data from companies as to what is the storage capacity that they have. Presently, we have been able to collect data from 32 companies, and we have got an approximate rainwater harvesting potential of approximately 16, which has been utilized, 16 MLD, which has been utilized. Now, the other option that we have for augmenting the shortfall of water is by using the treated water. Presently, Electronic City, we have 6.23 MLD capacity of STPs. These are distributed approximately 100 odd companies where they have STPs of various capacities to cater for their own requirement. And in ELCITA, we have a 0.33 MLD STP capacity. So the treated water availability within Electronic City is 5.6 MLD. Now, if you consider the total rainwater potential which is there, and also the treated water availability, we will be able to meet most of the requirements of Electronic City if this is done in an integrated manner. Now, in the earlier details that I had shown you in the previous slide, we saw that there's approximately a 2 MLD additional requirement of fresh water. In this slide, if you see, the total water availability, fresh water availability in Electronic City is approximately 2.76 MLD. And the total requirement of potable water is 4.75. So there is a shortfall of 2 MLD of fresh water, which will be required by the companies for the treated water purposes. Now, if I'm able to utilize 50% of the rainwater, which is that approximately 2 MLD, I'll be able to reduce my freshwater demand by 1 MLD. And if I'm able to capture the 100% utilization of the rooftop water, I'll be able to meet the 100% requirement of fresh water within Electronic City. Now, the treated water, we've got surplus quantity of that is available, but the problem is we are not able to equitably distribute this to various companies. So if I'm able to handle this, being able to distribute this treated water to companies, we'll be able to meet the 100% requirement of companies by augmenting their requirements.